Have you checked your credit report in the last 6 months? Today we will talk about how to get a copy of your free credit report, what information you will find in your credit report, and why it is important for you to review the information in the report, especially now during the COVID-19 pandemic. Hello, I'm Carol Brolick from the University of Wisconsin-Madison Division of Extension. Welcome to UW Mindful Money Moments. The COVID-19 pandemic and resulting financial challenges are straining many people's budgets. A sudden and drastic drop in income can leave people in a position to make hard choices to keep up with expenses. Individuals may find they need to rely on credit through a credit card or bank loan to get through an unknown financial future. Unfortunately, these challenges are also bringing out the scammers. Federal law gives everyone the right to request 3 free credit reports each year. So this is something that you can do. To help individuals manage their credit obligations and keep an eye out for fraud during these challenging times, the 3 major credit reporting bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, now offer free weekly online credit reports through April of 2021. The weekly free reports can be ordered online at the only official website, annualcreditreport.com. Note that the annual free credit report does not include a credit score. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the website so that you can see what that looks like if you go to the website. So you should be seeing the annualcreditreport.com website. This is what it looks like when you get to the landing page. What you're going to want to do is click on this Request Your Free Credit Reports bar, and it goes through the 3-step process. So you have to fill out a form, pick the reports that you want, and remember, you can get one of each from each bureau each week through next April, and then review those online. Also, UW Extension has a website that talks about a campaign that helps as giving us reminders for checking those reports. If you don't feel that once a week is a little much, the credit report campaign actually provides email reminders every 4 months so they can keep on track, because sometimes we tend to forget those daily types of things as well. So as we move back, we're going to stop the share, and I'm going to continue with some of the other information that will be helpful. So if you prefer checking your reports every 4 months, go ahead and sign up for those reminder emails. Sometimes, for some of us, it provides some reassurance to see them weekly, but for others, it may sound a little bit overwhelming. So do what works best for you and makes the most sense for you. When you request a credit report from one of these 3 agencies, your report will appear on the screen. We recommend you printing that report. Remember, it might be kind of long because all of your accounts are on there with all the different payment months, or saving it to a secure location on your computer. Your credit report will contain several types of information, so you want to check carefully to make sure the information is correct. First of all, you're going to see some identifying information. You're going to see, for example, your name. Check to make sure your first, last name, if you have a junior, senior, prefix, make sure those are accurate as well. Sometimes that can be something that gets mixed up quite frequently. Double check your current address as well as your previous addresses, and of course your social security number. Also be checking your credit account history. So the information and payment history for active and closed accounts are on the report from the past 7 years. It will show if monthly payments were made on time or not. Also be checking the public records section. This lists any public records related to your finances, including bankruptcies. So you want to make sure that information is accurate as well. It also has inquiries. It will list anyone who has requested to see your report. So if you requested to have a loan approval for a new car or for a mortgage, those will be listed on theirs as inquiries. Checking annualcreditreport.com does not affect your credit score. That is free, and there is no inquiry from that. Also on your credit report, go through each account and check for these potential errors. You want to check for any accounts that are not yours, so obviously they should not be there. You also want to check for any incorrect items, such as labeling of payments as late, Is the balance correct for an item or not? Is the account number accurate? Is the creditor or company's name accurate? Also, you want to be checking for errors as far as the last activity or the charge-offs. Those end dates are accurate. Check the credit limit or high credit amount, which is the highest amount you used on that account, making sure that's accurate because that impacts your score. And also any missing account information. If you feel it should be there based on some of the activity that you've had in the past several months to a year, make sure that you take note of that as well. Remember, it is up to you to identify and dispute errors in your credit report. Inaccurate information can affect your ability to obtain an affordable loan or insurance policy, renting a house or apartment, or even gaining employment. In some instances, inaccurate information can signal identity theft. When you find errors in your report, it is recommended that you contact both the credit reporting agency that supplied the report and the creditor that is the source of the mistake. If you believe you could be the victim of identity theft or fraud, follow the guidelines on the Federal Trade Commission website and activate a credit freeze or fraud alert on your account. As I showed before, with the shared screen, the Check Your Free Credit Report 22661010 campaign from the University of Wisconsin-Madison Division of Extension makes it easier to remember to order those free credit reports. Anyone can sign up to receive an email reminder from Extension 3 times a year on February 2nd, June 6th, and October 10th on the campaign's website at fyi.extension.wisc.edu/credit report/. Remember, a purchase or credit card information is never required to order the official free credit report. Understanding your credit report can help in making decisions today and protecting your credit worthiness in the future. So in closing, please check out our Extension Tough Times website for more information on credit reports and financial resources related to COVID-19. We hope you'll join us next time for another UW Mindful Money Moment topic.